You're on YouTube now anyway, so go to your homepage.
Yeah. I wonder if there's anybody in yet.
Don't know. Steve said he'd try and join you.
Who's Steve?
Steve 828.
Oh, right. Well, as of yet, we haven't got anybody in the chat. Oh, David Armitage. Hello, David. Wow, you're quick off the mark.
Hey, don't mess about.
It says 3 watching.
3 watching, awesome.
I'll just post the link, David, and then it's up to you if you want to jump in. I'll just copy the link in case anybody else wants to join in. Hey, I'm getting good at this. Super D's in the house as well.
Hey, everybody's coming in.
See, I've done it first time tonight. All that messing about and palaver last night. I'm on the ball.
Yeah.
And Super D, you'd like to know, I've just made my lemon drizzle cake. It's just come out of the oven, and I've just done the lemon drizzle part. So just waiting for it to cool down now. So we've had a busy old day today. Mr. P came home from work and didn't feel very well, so he's feeling a little bit sorry for himself. And we've had somebody off the estate come and trim his hedge, and he's coming back tomorrow to tidy the garden up. And then Mr. P had to go down to Asda, and it's been like, ooh, we've met ourselves coming back, literally. Hey, Katie's in the house.
Yay.
Where were you last night? I made a right pig's ear at my live stream last night. Because Mr. P and Epic Gaming went to the football matches, probably David has told you. I got a right kerfuddle. But I got there in end. I was supposed to start the live stream at 8 o'clock, and I eventually got on about 9:20. So, and I've done it first time tonight. Well, I might actually give people a sneak preview, Super D, before I go off here. But I've just put the lemon drizzle on. Oh, yeah, I went live yesterday. I should have gone live at 8 o'clock, and I got all myself all in a muddle, and I didn't know what to do. And Random Life Productions sort of taught me through it, and Chris tried to talk me through it over the phone, but we got there eventually. I think I eventually went on about 9:20. So, boom, straight in today. Mr. Pix is on about doing live streams most days, but because I got myself in so much of a kerfuddle yesterday, I told everybody, I apologised to everybody, and I said, right, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Originally, I was going to come on at 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock because Mr. P is doing a live stream after this. And, but sort of things has been a bit hectic, right, you know, round here today. And so, and I promised everybody I was going to do my lemon drizzle, so I've vlogged that today. I don't know whether Mr. P will put it up tonight or whether he'll do it in the morning. I don't know.
Probably my vlog in your vlog I'll put up tomorrow, because it's getting a bit late.
Yeah. So we haven't even had any tea yet. So you'd like to know we've got pizzas in the oven.
Most likely you will see us eating this pizza.
So that's his day so far. And it's been absolutely gorgeous 1 minute and bouncing it down with rain another.
And I'll just order them.
So, and Mr. P's baseball cap that he ordered came yesterday. So he's going to have his t-shirt on tonight, and he's going to have his baseball hat on with Pixie's channel on it.
Next week I'll be drinking out of a Pixie's channel mug.
And we still have the things from the Apple guy still hasn't arrived yet. And that one's aimed at David because Mr. P got an email saying that it had been shipped, but he hasn't received it yet. So I don't know whether anybody else is going to come in or not. I don't know.
Well, I'll come in when Pete's in the door.
David Armitage says, going to the match on Tuesday, Chris. I'll send you my number over email.
Okay, mate.
It says, okay, David. But yes, they are hoping to go to the match on Tuesday. And I've just, Keith's in the house.
Buddy, has it been let out for good behaviour?
I'm sorry it's an early one, Keith, but Mr. P wanted to do one later on, so I said I'd come in early.
Well, we're originally going to start at 6.
Yeah. The package is in the carrier's hands at the moment. It should be there in a couple of days. Great, David. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm always in, David, so I'm not going to miss it. I've put you a link there, Keith, if you want to jump in. If it's not convenient, then it's okay. So originally I was going to start my live stream at 6 o'clock, but we've been that busy and I've been baking my lemon drizzle. So
which will all be gone tonight.
So basically it's been a busy old day today.
It has.
What with one thing and another. I ordered some shopping from Katie wants a spanner.
Oh, this is not that thick, is she? Oh, they don't think it.
There you go, Katie.
She's not going to bang Keith, is she?
Keith says, yes, I saw the trailer. I am away at Daughter's just having a nice chicken curry. Ooh. We're having pizza. And because I've been making my lemon drizzle cake, the pizza's only just gone in the oven. Oh, Keith's asking for a spanner. Should I give him one, Mr. P?
Oh, I don't know. Is he going to go spanner happy? So is he coming up tomorrow? If so, what time?
There you go, Keith.
So when random comes
Hey up. Message deleted by Random Life.
Well, I've done that funny business.
Eagle Fee was timed out by Random Life. Are we having last night's debacle? I'm having none of that tonight. You got to play nice tonight. It's Keith getting his own back on you, Gail.
43 subscribers.
Oh, I'm up to 43 now. Woo, only 7 more. So we're not having none of this booting one another out tonight. And Gail, I managed to get on straight away tonight. Once I've got it, I've got it.
Is she coming in?
Are you coming in, Gail, or are you just watching?
Awesome, you know.
I know I am, Gail. It's same as everybody said last night. Once you've done it, you get into it. I've gone straight there tonight. I've done it straight away without a problem. Hey, Derwin, it's Richard, isn't it? Hi, Derwin, drone in. Gail's going to come in a minute, just having her some coffee. So, Mr. P is not actually coming into the live chat just yet because we haven't had his tea. So, he's put some pizzas in the oven and we're just waiting on them.
Then I'll have to go upstairs then. And
then once the pizzas is cooked, Mr. P is going to take us upstairs.
With the beers.
And he's just added with his beers.
Hello.
That big hand in front of me with Mr. P's. And then he talks about Callum butting in on his live stream. So there you go. The more alike that what you know. So, while I think about it, Keith, Chris asked me to ask you, are you still coming tomorrow? It doesn't matter if you're not. He just wanted to know. So, there you go. And it's absolutely bouncing it down here, and it's gone a bit black over Bill's mothers, as we say. And all but one of the cats is in. And he wouldn't have been out, and because I opened the kitchen window because I'd got the oven on, obviously, to do my lemon drizzle cake. We've got the kitchen window was open, so as soon as he went in there, he were out through window. He's a crafty bugger, that one. Has he packed his Jim Jams already? It's been a funny old day here, Richard. It's been like when Mr. P got up and went to work this morning, it were absolutely bouncing it down. And then by lunchtime, it were lovely, glorious sunshine and it were red hot. And then all of a sudden, it's gone dark again and it started raining. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag today. Plenty of rain and a bit of sunshine.
What did you say about coming?
He said no.
I just no time that.
I don't know. So that's basically what we've done to. Oh, and I gave Mr. P a haircut with my trusty shears. So he's as bald as a coot now on his head. A grade 1. Right, so what has everybody else been doing today then? Are you still at work, Katie and David, or are you chilling out now? So, and I'm here all on my lonesome and talking to myself. I'll work. Mr. P's been at work, but only till 1 o'clock. And then Gail timed him out. Final day.
Right.
What is the final day in Leeds, or? That's all right, Keith. I don't know whether you were watching when Chris asked me to ask you, are you still coming tomorrow or are you not? Don't matter if you're not, if you've got, you know, things planned with your missus. Yeah, Mr. P works till 1 o'clock as well, Richard.
That's when these 1 o'clock's enough.
Yeah. He come in absolutely cream cracker because his partner that he works with, what time did you take him home?
About 9 o'clock.
Yeah, he only made it till about 9 o'clock and then said he felt ill, and so Mr. P had to take him home. I mean, Mr. P didn't feel too clever, but David says, final day in Leeds for me. Katie and the rest of the guys. We're back at Meadow Hall in September. September? Oh, he corrected his spelling. Do I get a birthday present then, David? Because my birthday's in September. I don't know whether you heard that in the background. So for anybody that wants to know and wants to wish me happy birthday, my birthday is the 22nd of September. And I'm 21 again. Keith says that's a long coffee that Gail is having. Pretty please, David. I'm getting an old lady. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to ask a question now. What is everybody's favourite pizza topping? Richard says, I delivered a huge Christmas tree to Meadow Hall in 2012. That's Epic Gaming getting in on the... Meat Feast is David's favourite pizza. We've got a 4-cheese one and a pepperoni. Don't like the hot ones.
I think that's how you spell it.
It's near enough, Mr. P. It's being posh now because a margarita is a cheese one, basically. Richard says, I will go with David. Meat Feast, yummy.
Pizza's in oven. Yes.
I don't like any of these hot ones. Sometimes we do have when we go to Asda, when you can... David Armitage says, Pixie's channel, best come in September. When we create your own in Asda, we sometimes have ham, mushroom and pineapple.
After some of that red GU on top. GU?
Goo.
Oh, goo.
Are you talking about tomato sauce, David? Richard? I'm thinking I'm talking to David now. Eagle VP says any from Domino's.
Did you say whether we're coming up tomorrow or not?
No. Yeah, it does mean red sauce. Now, Mr. P likes brown sauce, and as he's just put, it's got to be HP. But Epic Gaming likes the red sauce. Now, I don't have anything on mine.
Brown if it's
and Mr. P sometimes even has a dollop of mayonnaise on the side of his plate.
Brown if it's sandwiches.
We're talking about pizzas. What's everybody's favourite pizza?
Mm.
So, sauce on pizza, yes. They're right cavemen, aren't they, David? I don't have anything on mine. But Callum and Mr. P, Callum has red sauce and Mr. P has brown sauce.
Oh, you're wet. You're wet. Yes. I was here, Tucker. It was Penny.
Up to 6 watching now. Oh, we're down to 6 now.
Ooh, you're not wet, you're warm.
No, because he's been sat lay over there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's best without anything at all on it.
Gold cat's next to me. Stroked both at you at the same time.
Right, another question to everybody. If you were to choose a meal, what would you choose? Now, I like to make my own spaghetti bolognese. And Mr. P likes a meat and tatty pie. What's your favourite, Callum?
Don't know. I don't have one.
Oh, Keith says his favourite's curry.
Mm.
But when I do a spaghetti bolognese, I don't use like normal straight spaghetti. I use the pasta twists. But I do it from scratch.
Mm.
So I don't put anything hot in it. Onions, mushrooms, a red pepper, tomato puree, a little bit of garlic. David Armitage says he loves the meat and potato pie from the lane. Mine's better, David. Great big chunks of stewing meat done in my slow cooker. I cube me potatoes, spoon the stewing meat over the top of the potatoes, and then I top it off with some pastry.
About lasagna.
Yeah, that's lasagna's a bit more complicated, but I make it to the same recipe as my spag bol, but obviously use white sauce and pasta sheets.
Mm.
Hello.
Hello. Girls in the house. Can't see you yet. All right. We're just asking what everybody's favourite meal is. Hey, oh, the gangster rapper's in. I'll just get my baseball cap.
Good evening, one and all. How is everybody doing?
As everybody saw, Random Life's rap. There you go, Gail.
Hey up.
But I can't put mine on that way because I've got me scrunchie in my hair.
Oh, it's not.
Oh. So I can't read the comments because my iPad's not charged up. And you're talking about favourite foods. So what's everybody said about their favourite foods then?
We've just been on about pizzas and toppings, and everybody's
Right.
because we having pizza for his tea. Because we've met ourselves coming back today, and
Right,
I was gonna go live at 6, but I've been doing my lemon drizzle. So that's only just come out of the oven and it's still in its tin. So, but yeah, once you've drizzled your lemon juice and whatever on top, you have to wait for it to cool down before you take it out of the tin.
Oh, you're not going to show that live then? Are you going to sort of bring that?
I've vlogged it. I've done a vlog of me making it. So basically, the last bit that he did with me prodding it with my skewer and drizzling me icing on top. Ooh. So you just have to wait for it to set and to cool down.
Pizza.
But Callum's just got his pizza with his red sauce on top.
What?
Yeah. And Pixie is with brown sauce.
Pixie's channel.
How can you eat it with sauce on top of it?
Yum,
I don't know. You'll have to ask Callum. I don't have anything on mine.
It's just like you've got like tomatoes on it. Why are you putting tomatoes? I don't understand that.
I don't know, because I was just saying, sometimes when we go to Asda,
yeah,
they do like you can make your own.
Oh yeah. They're pretty good those, aren't they?
Yeah, and we have pineapple and mushrooms.
Do you have
these are ones that we, are like frozen ones. So we've had one pepperoni and one margarita, as Pixie says, and a pepperoni and a cheese one. But no, I don't like anything at all on mine.
So you just
as it comes.
So just cheese and tomato then?
Yeah. I have had a bit of pepperoni, but from the say Callum has tomato sauce on his and Mr. P has brown sauce, but I don't have anything at all on mine.
Well, I had one of those Domino's do a deal, don't they? So you get a big one for £10. So
I don't know. We've never ordered from.
Oh well, I just get one for £10, and then it lasts me like 2 days. So I have half one day and half the next, and I have those yeah. That's how I roll with the pizza.
Well, something to say, we don't very often order a takeout, but we do like his pizza.
I can tell you're enjoying that.
It's been a long day today. Same as I say, we've had that much going on.
Shopping.
So what you been up to? So you went and did your weekly shop. Pixie did his day at work, I guess.
Yeah, well, half a day till 1 o'clock.
Right, and then you did your shopping. Then you did your drizzle cake, and then you're sitting here doing your live stream.
Chris didn't feel too clever himself, so he lay down on the sofa for a bit, and I did my jobs, like I put some washing in and catch list of trays and everything while he was asleep. And
no, because we're going to State Max on Tuesday. What about string for Tuesday? Because it could be kicking off at 7:45.
I don't know, Callum. I ain't thought that far ahead yet. I take every day as it comes. I mean, it's like it comes in from school and he'll say, first thing he says is, what we're having for tea?
It says I have a request for Gail. David tells me you can actually pronounce the name of my hometown there.
Yeah. You've got to do your Welsh what you said other night.
Is he gonna sort of say it with me, is he?
I'm not going to say it here.
Apparently, Apparently, Kate is from
Wales.
that what you're pronouncing. She's from that. That's her own town.
Oh, Llanfairpwll is her hometown, is it? So she might be able to. She might be able to pronounce it. That's a shortened version.
Bye.
Oh, he's finishing his curry before he.
Yeah, is it his daughters? I think he says.
Oh yeah, he is. Sometimes he goes and visits his daughters. A lot. Some of the weekends he just goes down there to visit with her.
He's having a curry.
He's always eating out, that man, isn't he? He is. Honestly, I've never known somebody eat out as much as Keith does. But he says, like he said, when he eats out, it's really, really cheap in that place he goes. So it's like £2.60 for fish and chips. I mean, that's a Bobby bargain.
You can't afford to eat out. Do have a takeaway or chip shop every now and again, but not very often.
No, I don't really have. I kind of sometimes go out for a Sunday lunch, which is a treat for me. I like doing that if I fancy it. So I'll have a big old lunch because it's just me at the house, so it's pointless. Or I'll do it like for birthdays or for people's treats and stuff. So I don't do it a lot because I just find it's too expensive. And if I do, I try and get bargains on the back end of stuff. So if I can get a Groupon or something.
2 for 1 or something like that.
Yeah, if I can get a Groupon, I'm going to do it because why pay like full price in some of these restaurants? And you can get some really good deals even for some of the really nice restaurants in London. You just got to get the Groupon deal. So that's what I do most of my time.
It says £2.60. That's cheap.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? Like for a small portion, which suits me down to the ground, because it's like when you go to America, isn't it? I always order children's portions. I never have a full portion in the US. Never.
Well, we went to Pixie's nephew's 21st birthday, and they went to TGI
Fridays.
Yeah.
Fridays.
I said that without moving my lips. And basically, that's what I ordered. I just ordered a children's portion.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, some of the portions were massive.
Oh, they were.
But what was your view of TGI? I'm not a big fan of it, if I'm honest with you. I don't know what Pixie's view is.
It was okay for the event, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I won't go there every day
No.
or every week. It was all right as a one-off.
It's all right for a special occasion.
Yeah.
It's expensive. We thought it was expensive.
Yeah, I've been and I've thought, well, for what it is, I could probably eat at a 10 times better restaurant than that for the money, if I'm honest with you.
Oh.
I just think it's overpriced to buggery.
Well, that's it. But we went on with the intentions that we was going to pay for his own meal, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's
what we thought we were doing. But when it came to the end of the night, and I'm trying to think how many there were, there were about 10 or 11 of us.
Right.
And altogether, it is actually in Meadowhall, David. Because he says, is that near Meadowhall? And it is actually in Meadowhall. Hey, Gary's in from America.
Hey.
And they actually came and put the bill upside of me because I was sat like right on end. About 300 quid for about 11 of us.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Including like drinks and everything, because basically we'd got like his own allocated waitress.
Yeah.
And she'd come and she'd say, you know, does anybody want a drink or this, that and other? I mean, basically, I were only on coke anyway.
Mm.
And Mr. P were, because he obviously were driving. But yeah, it were about 300 odd pound.
It's that, and that's a lot, isn't it, really? £30 a head.
And basically, Mr. P's dad paid off, and the lad that's 21, his dad paid other half.
That's nice, though.
So we ended up, we didn't have to pay anything. But there with the intentions of paying for his own, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello,
I went out a few weeks with a friend to the river, and we had a dinner on the boat, and she said, oh, just pay 30 quid each for the meal. So we all did. And she said, I'll get the drinks. And there were only 10 of us. Oh my God. The drinks bill was like 600 quid.
Oh God.
But they're like a proper, like, proper drinking it down. It was a retirement celebration, and they were having bloody champagne and all sorts of stuff. They were all pissed by the time they'd done, I'm telling you.
I mean, it's like that. I mean, that only comes round once, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that's sort of a big event. And she was really sweet, because she said, if you pay your 30 quid, that's all in, that's your drinks and everything else, and I'll just take care of the drinks bill. So I thought it was fair. I was like, I'm pretty cool. Like, I'm not a big drinker anyway, so I had a Coke and I had a cocktail, but I didn't have anything else. But she wanted to splurge that day, so it was bloody champagne and all that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't, like, that was special. But for me to go to TGI, it's like, I don't really think it's worth the forking out. It's not.
Same as I said to Pixie, it's not a place that I'd want to have a do at, if you know what I mean.
No, I definitely wouldn't.
Because I thought it was really expensive.
Well, I've got to find out where the hell my niece is having her wedding do, because apparently it's not costing that much. I'm hopeful that it's not shit, because I'm paying for the bloody thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh.
Well, obviously you want to... you want to know what's what if you're paying for it, don't you?
Well, yeah. Also because it's but and it's somebody's big day. It's kind of like I don't want it to be crap for her. So I've got, because when everybody promises the earth and it's shite, she'll be devastated if it's shite. So I've got to go and have a look in the next few days. Well, next weekend, that's when I'm driving up to North Wales, and we're going wedding dress shopping. And I think I'm going to have a makeover next week as well.
Oh,
yeah. Well, she's my niece is a qualified beautician, so I'm like, shit, hell, I'm going to have the whole lot done.
I'm going to say hair, nail, makeup.
Well, I wouldn't have my hair, but she can do proper nails, like she can do the shellac and stuff like that, and she can do the makeup too. But no, I'm not having my hair cut for another couple of months yet, because I want the sun to make it really blonde, and because it's going to be a great summer, I'm not going to cut it. It doesn't need cutting. It was cut about 6 weeks ago.
Oh, same as I say, when I went to hairdressers yesterday, I did have my fringe cut, and I had like slightest little bit off ends, so to speak.
And then what colour did you put in?
It's black.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I always go for black nowadays, because same as I said, it would 3 weeks for his holidays, and I thought, well, by the time we go on holiday, it'll settle down a bit, and
yeah. Oh, frozen. No. Yeah, my mum, I think when my mum hit 60, she was very dark, like very dark hair. And then she went platinum blonde. It was hilarious. She looked like bloody Pat Butcher. So we had to ban her. And now she's kind of got a nice colour. It's like we've convinced, she went purple for a bit, and now we've convinced her to go like a darker shade of blonde. So it's like a strawberry colour, which looks much better. And I haven't, touch wood, I've never dyed my hair yet. So I'm not going to unless I have to, because it's going to cost me an absolute fortune for them to do it properly.
Mr. P to jump in.
Is he? Where's Mr. P jumping in?
He's gone upstairs, so I'm assuming that...
oh, he's going to. So, Jeanette, with Mr. P's merchandise, how many hats have you made?
He's only ordered one of each. He's just ordered another a mug.
Right.
And same as he says, I mean, it's no good actually going overboard, and until somebody, because nobody's asked him for for anything yet.
Right.
So
Hello.
Jesus.
does that make you jump?
Pixie, Jesus, right. Oh, let me take my headphone. Bloody hell, Pixie.
Right, definitely.
Deafen me. Bloody hell. It's like a flipping
I just
frog.
want-
There you go, look. He's got his hat on.
Oh, look at it. He's all pixied up, isn't he? Yeah, Pixie.
Yeah.
Pixie, I think
What?
you should get a hat a different colour as well, maybe.
Well, the thing is the site that I get them off.
Yeah.
I'm doing it in white at the moment,
Right. Okay.
unless I've got to pay a little bit more to change a different colour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't figured it out
Last night,
yet.
I mean, looking in a label, you can't wash them, you can't do anything with them, basically.
No.
So if a pigeon poops on your head, you've shot it.
Wear it indoors only.
Yeah, they are weird, these hat things.
Can I just answer a question? David's put, what do you think of the new away kit, Pixie? Looking at it, I think it looks blue, but Mr. P says it looks purple.
Purple, yeah. I don't mind it.
What you
I
sticking in
don't
your
think I'd buy it.
What you sticking in your mouth?
And I'm not sticking my chocolate in my mouth.
Oh,
He likes those snacks, Jeanette does our Pixie, doesn't he? He's a
he's
bit
just had his pizza and he's eating chocolate. I bet you've got a beer as well.
probably,
I
but
don't know what you're on about. And a bit of chocolate as well.
you Pixie, you work hard, you deserve it, fella.
Exactly.
He only has a blowout on a Saturday night.
You can't really blame him then. I would if, because you're doing what you do is quite physical, isn't it?
Definitely.
I would probably be eating loads of chocolate bars as well. I've got a bit of a thing for chocolate, but I'm being good now because I'm on a diet because I'm eating. I tried my trousers on today and they were too big, so I'm going back on lentil diet.
Well, we're going to the gym tomorrow, so I'll burn them all up.
I'm going to go. Actually, I might be going to the gym tomorrow, and I might be doing some running in the morning.
This is why he wants to know if Keith's coming or not. If not, then we can leave it a bit later and have a bit of a lie-in.
Well,
I said he was going to ring me on Hangouts later.
So that, yeah, I think if Keith said he will come, he won't let you down if he's saying, and he'll probably get to you once you've done your live streams. He would have done something on it, or he may join Pixie on his later this evening.
I think Richard's being a bit risque. He says that's what I say to my wife. I think he's referring when I says he has a blowout on a Saturday night.
You got to have your little what do you call it? Treats in life, ain't you?
I know.
I
I have a sneaking suspicion though that Keith will be in Glitzy Fritzy's live stream at 8 o'clock, the Beauty Divas, because he wants to interview Melissa 55. That's where he's going to be this evening. Yeah. So he's going to be the only man amongst all of them women. There'll be about 200 women in that room, so it'll be Keith there on his own.
No, I love that.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Same as I was saying to Chris last night. Like we all do YouTube and everything, but his wife gets a bit narky with him, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the end of the day, he's got to live with her.
Yeah.
And if she's moaning at him all the while, that's why I said if you're not coming, they don't matter. You know what I mean? I don't want to cause, we don't want to cause any trouble or anything.
No, I think it's difficult because if you're in a position where it's your hobby and it's something you like, and then your partner doesn't quite understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, it makes life difficult. Because I think, as much as I tease Keith, I think he's a sort of salt of the earth gentleman, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a top bloke.
He's a top bloke, and I think it must be really difficult for him to do what he's doing on YouTube and then kind of almost have to live a double life. If I'm honest, it must be, he has a hard time, but he really enjoys coming in.
Oh yeah, well, same as I say. I mean, same as that. We were talking about it last night when we went off here. You know, at end of the day, he's the one that's got to live with her.
Yeah, exactly.
And if she's not happy with it, then he's got to appease her in some way, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that's what he tries to do. I think he tries to probably do what he needs to do for her. And then when he's finished, he can kind of come onto the channel and do what he does, because he is good with people. He does like his little one-to-one things. And that's...
Have you been on a one-to-one with him yet, Gail?
Oh, yeah, I did one ages ago. And after half an hour, he got a phone call and buggered off.
You got cut off then, did you?
We got cut off, but I didn't mind. I kind of thought the one-to-one, he was asking he wasn't asking difficult questions, but I kind of was like, oh, I don't know if I like this because I'm talking bollocks.
that's all that comes out of my gob anyway.
Yeah, he did really well, but he is desperate. He's really desperate to get this Melissa 55. She's basically this beauty diva she's 62, but she looks fantastic. So Keith's got this little soft spot for her, and of course she's got almost 60,000 subscribers. So Keith, so Keith is like, because I know some of the beauty divas, Keith's all over their bloody website, you know, all over their
so is it a little bit in awe of her then, is it?
He's definitely in awe of her, but she is, I have to say, she is fantastically beautiful, that lady. Really is. For her age, she's bloody amazing. Oh, absolutely. And I don't think there's much plastic there either.
Oh. But yeah, I mean, people say to me I don't look my age. I mean, I'll be brutally honest with you. I am 55 in September.
Whoa! You don't look that.
I'm 18.
Yeah, in your dreams, maybe.
Pixie, you're like 47. We got you sussed your age out.
Oh, that's a slap on the wrist for you, my dear.
What was the age difference?
It's 40. It's 45 now, but it's 46 in November.
Oh, so I wasn't too far off then. I knew it was a little.
I think it is, isn't it? Something stupid like that.
Oh. So are you going to do anything? Are you going to do anything special for your birthday then?
Yeah, we haven't thought that far.
I'm definitely going to book it off if it lands on the weekday.
I think my birthday, and I think it's on a Friday this year.
Oh.
Oh, definitely booking it off then.
Let me just have a look on my planner.
I wonder what that noise was. I thought it was a bloody fish tank. It's a planner.
No, it's.
Can you hear the noise?
Yes, it's on a Friday.
Oh.
My birthday is on a Friday.
I got a clue when mine lands on.
Oh, God, have I got to look for that now and all?
Well, you might as well while you're there.
Yeah, you might as well. Absolutely. While you're there. Get on with it, Jeanette.
Yeah, Callum's is on a Wednesday and yours is on a Wednesday.
And how old is Callum? 15?
He'll be 15.
Oh, my God. GCSE? GCSE?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
my
in
God.
year 10 when he goes back in September.
Oh, my God. You better start getting his study hat on then, because it's big years next year, isn't it?
Oh, God, yeah.
And I don't think he's got a clue what he wants to do when he leaves school. He keeps swapping in.
Well, that's fine. As long as he studies and passes exams, it really doesn't matter what he wants to do, because everybody changes, don't they?
Who don't
No,
want
actually deaf, mate.
I thought you were referring to me then. He says she does not look like a 62-year-old. I nearly banned him for good then. Just for the record, I'm 55 in September.
Hey, well, that does disclose a fact that even Darwin Droning has been in that site. Bloody up all on that and all.
Are you lot on
Hangouts or on YouTube? Well, both.
I've just said we're on both.
Oh, this David Armitage fellow, was he the one who was supposed to send you something from Apple? Have I completely gone off?
Yes, he says the parcel's in the post.
Did he give you a hint?
The second parcel, apparently, they were supposed to send him some posters. You know, when they did his new intro and everything.
Yeah.
They was going to do some posters of his new like intro, you know, the things with the square boxes and everything. But then when we were doing a live stream, I think it were like a week of Friday, he said that they'd lost them.
Oh,
not Apple, the Royal Mail, basically.
Oh, crap.
So is basically, I mean, we know what's coming because they asked for his size.
I'm going to say this might be a big giveaway. He says, what's the T-shirt size?
Ooh.
So I think I know what's coming. It's a pair of gloves.
Anyway, we were talking about it earlier on, right at the beginning of the vlog, live stream, sorry. And he said it should be here by about Tuesday.
Oh, it's probably an Apple T-shirt, isn't it?
Probably. That's why I gave the hint out about it, because they were talking about being back at Meadowhall in September.
Ah, okay.
And I said my birthday's in September.
Well, we can always work an Apple product into our live stream very easily, can't we, Jeanette?
Yeah.
An Apple product.
Should we walk into the store like that with your arms held out?
Yeah, an Apple product.
Give me.
Well, actually, all I want from Apple is an iMac. I don't need anything else. I've got, well, and a watch. There's a watch going spare. I'll take a watch, but I have 2 iPads already, including the new one, so I don't need another one.
Well, I haven't got an iPad, David.
Yeah, and she wants the 528 one, the biggest one, the one with the biggest memory.
Richard said yes. It just had a look.
Oh, yeah. I thought that there'll be lots of men wandering over. Well, they're doing a live stream later on, so if you have a penchant for attractive older women in their 60s, crack on.
yeah, Chris likes his older women.
Does he?
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm 9 years and 10 months older than him.
Yeah, but I'm curious now at what's his maximum age limit.
Ah, well, that'd be saying. Oh, above 80, crack on.
See, I didn't have to dish dirt on him last night. He's doing it himself tonight.
He just can't help himself. It's so easy.
This is the thing, Gail. He comes home from work and it sort of tells me like little snippets, you know.
Yeah.
And I keep saying to him, I bet she's your girlfriend and this, because most of the places that he works in, the older generation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not to say.
This old lady come out to me today and he gets all sorts.
Oh my God.
Pieces of birthday cakes. They all shower him with birthday cakes, and one had even bought him some shortbread biscuits when she'd been on her holidays.
Hey, I am gonna get worried if one day they give me a pair of knickers.
Why am I thinking Confessions of a Window Cleaner right now? I don't know.
I keep saying to him, "Oh, I've got no to worry about them," but I'm beginning to wonder.
This says what was your girlfriend? That's the favourite one. I've got about 50 to choose from. You're coming out in the Jimmy frames.
Oh, God. You can imagine what would happen if Jeanette caught you and got wind of it. Holy shit, Pixie.
Well, put it this way, it won't come back home, I'll tell you.
Oh, hell no.
Right to.
I'll have to make sure she's got a decent pension then, haven't I?
Oh, you better. You've got to make sure. If you're going to get one, you better get a wealthy one, innit?
Oh, yeah, innit? I'll send Jeanette a few £1,000 like, secretly, you know what I mean? Yeah, Jeanette, every week.
You know where I tell you, don't you? You could stuff it up where it's sun don't shine. I don't want your dirty money.
Yeah.
I'm not that desperate.
Jeanette, I'll have it. I'll have everything. Jeanette,
Well, we've often had this discussion with like friends and whatever.
Right.
You know, would you ever marry somebody that's like in the 60s or 70s that says, yeah, but he'd have to have a big wallet?
I thought you were going to say something else then.
Yeah, see, you thought I would be dirty then.
I thought she was going to say, I hope he's got a big one.
A big wallet and on his last legs. So I could kill him off in a couple of weeks.
What are you like?
Well, you got to
At
be
least
in.
I'm being honest.
You got to be in it to win it, Pixie, as they say, haven't you? Really?
That's it.
Exactly. Hey, we won euros last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you? How much did you win?
£2.80. Woohoo!
How many numbers then?
2 numbers.
I just want to win. I just want to win like 100 grand. That'll be enough. That'll be enough.
Oh yeah.
That would.
Darwin says leave plenty of trip hazards on the landing.
He's got to find out if they've got any money first, Richard.
So let's have a look at your will before I get in with you.
I'm going to say that's why he butters all these old biddies up. He's hoping they leave him something in the will.
Well, they might do actually. Some of the old biddies do though, don't they? Because they're lonely, and if you show them a bit of attention, they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave things. In the will.
like some of them, like, you know, when they're moving out and everything, or oh well, I don't really know, but he gives them a hand. He does.
Yeah, we
He's
don't.
quite the gentleman, actually.
That's how we got his 6 Gold Star nomination awards.
Yeah.
Oh God! Don't start me on Gold Stars. Don't start me on Gold Stars.
Oh, him and his partner are and bearing in mind they've only officially worked like or what can I say, like contracted. Before he were working part-time for him and he wasn't on an official contract.
Right.
And he's only had an official contract for about 1.5 years, and in that 1.5 years, how many gold stars have you been awarded? Because
6.
they get nominated for the years when the people that they clean, like, you know, in these tower blocks or in the day centres, if they appreciate the job that he's doing,
Yeah.
then they just say, well, nominate us for a gold star, you know.
But someone want to give us some money, but we're not allowed to take it.
Right.
So if they put us forward for a Gold Star nomination, they can either have half a day off work or we can have a £25 Love to Shop voucher.
Oh, that's
So me and
good.
John always get these Love to Shop vouchers, you see.
Oh, that's good.
And
Then.
then,
Yeah, but
every year they
When-
have like a big do with all the nominees,
Right.
and they have like certain categories. And we
even
like
though
in
he's been
people-
nominated 6 times, he's never actually won it, because they nominate him and then it goes to, you know, hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
But same as I says, you would think being nominated 6 times, they would, you know, at least. But they put them up in a hotel and they have like a 3-course dinner dance type of thing, and all drinks is free. But he's never actually got to that stage. He's only had
And
like.
if you win it, you get a £250 gift Love to Shop voucher.
But I would prefer it though if you were doing such a good job that they would increase your salary by a certain amount per hour. Like
Oh,
even if
they're not do that.
well, even
Say,
if it,
a laugh there.
I know, but even though I'm having a laugh, it might be, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, a gold star means, let's be honest with everybody, a gold star means boggled on it. It's like you can get an award, you can get an award. But if you've got an extra £1 an hour in your pocket, okay, it's not a lot, but
It all adds up though.
it all adds up.
But then if you get that, you get all others complaining. But then on the other hand, they'll say, well, if you did what we did, you might get a gold star nomination. You know what I mean?
Having said that, in essence, being nominated for a gold star award don't mean jack shit, basically.
Exactly. It doesn't mean anything, because at the end of the day, when you finish work, like, what have you actually accomplished? Well, somebody said, tap on the back, well done. It's your boss. Who gives a shit? Nobody does. If somebody pays you 100 quid or gives you something that's of value to you, then that's better. But I don't know.
We always take the £25 gift voucher, you see, then at least we know we've actually earned that 25 quid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, same as I was just about to say, don't get me wrong, the £25 vouchers has come in handy, but there again, it's like an empty gesture, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Because you've worked hard, you're working hard, and you're not really getting the recompense that you deserve.
Or the recognition that they deserve.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said that all along.
But then, having said that, though, jobs are bloody hard to come by, aren't they? So you kind of have to.
If I left this job and went for another job, there'd be about 300 other applicants with that same job.
Yeah. Have you got?
Then again, I might be top at this because on my CV it'll say 6 gold star nomination awards.
Yeah. And have you got any sort of? Have you got any sort of workplace skills, like you with your? You've probably got training as well, like health and safety and all that sort of stuff, haven't you?
I do fire alarm tests. I do emergency lighting tests.
Right.
Water tests, smoke alarm tests.
But you see, the problem at the minute, Gail, is that there isn't enough hours in the day to get everything done. Yeah. What they expect them to do.
Yeah. I think
that's why I've got to work Saturday mornings.
Yeah. Because
try and catch up on it.
Yeah.
And for months and months and months, for at least 6 months, they've been saying they were going to set somebody on, even if it were only part-time, to help them out. And they just keep piling more and more work onto them. The same as Chris says, as it stands at the moment, they have to rob Peter to pay Paul and do certain places.
Yeah.
And miss others out. And then you've got them that you're missing out, moaning. Why? And then his boss will say to him, "Why haven't you been there? Why haven't you been there?" And same as I said to Chris. At the end of the day, he needs to put himself in your shoes for a day.
Yeah, but unfortunately, with work and things, people don't. Do they? They just pile on, and you do as best you can. And because you do the best you can, people pile on more. And it gets
or in Chris's case, they take advantage of him.
Yeah, because
get this right. When my mother-in-law were ill, I had a week off.
Right.
We knew it lost the time, right? And my boss then said that I'll do some of my stuff at Norfolk Park, what I do. He says, I'll do some of your stuff, Chris, and it's not piled up onto my work colleague. So he ain't got to do it all.
Yeah.
It did 3 stairwells, bearing in mind there's 7 over there.
Hey, Richardson.
He did 7 over there. There's 7 over there. He did 3, and he and miraculously forgot about an appointment in the afternoon. So he knew how it is for us.
Yeah, and I do think that sometimes the harder you work, and you get people who take the mick and don't do anything, so you have to do double the work to cover the work that somebody else hasn't done.
Well, it's like the fella that he works with.
Yeah.
at 9 o'clock this morning, he says, "Oh, I don't feel very well. Can you take me home?"
Yeah.
Hello, Richard.
How are we doing? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, loud and clear, R5.
Excellent. I'm just pressing buttons here and I haven't a clue what I'm doing.
A bit like me last night then, Richard. I didn't know what the heck I were doing.
Well, that killed me that last night when you were going on about shoving through around.
Went straight to it tonight. Job done.
Excellent.
Yeah, you're doing really well, Jeanette, with this live streaming. I'm telling you, going to be the queen of it now.
Right. I tell you, Pixies are taking over YouTube.
Oh, I know. I did one after you finished. Actually, I went on live and did a serious discussion, which was
We're
hilarious.
actually watching it in bed, Gail.
Oh, I was talking. I don't know. It was funny. And then Keith brought up Jehovah's Witnesses, and then Granny Monster came in, and she's always highly entertaining. So
she's brilliant, Granny Monster.
I know.
Concept is hilarious.
Wait, Marta's boyfriend there as well.
Oh yeah, he's a cutie pie actually.
I think that's sort of where we watched it up to when Marta came on and she introduced her boyfriend and everything.
What did you think of her boyfriend?
Pardon?
What did you think of her boyfriend?
Yeah, seemed all right.
Nice looking bloke. Quite liked him.
She didn't say, "Oh no," because I'm here.
No, well, you seen him. We were watching it in bed, weren't we?
Yeah.
It did go downhill though afterwards. You know, when Granny came in, and then it all went downhill yet again. Because I can't
How long did it go on for, Gail?
Only about an hour because I was knackered.
Yeah, it went quite late when we watched it at the beginning.
Yeah, I was sort of like, it's late now. I need to go to bed because I'm not thinking straight. So I did. And I probably am going to take a couple of days, although I say I'll take a couple of days off live streaming. I never do. But I'm probably going to take a couple of days off live streaming and work on my vlogs a bit more.
Yeah, but I was supposed to be doing a football vlog today because obviously I went to the match yesterday. But I spent more time actually watching the match and getting my camera out. There's only about 5 minutes footage and all this lot, so I've got to somehow edit it so it's a little bit longer, a bit more entertaining.
Yeah, but I think sometimes you just need a day off with the YouTube stuff because it does get hard to do the edits and stuff and work something out. I mean, I farted around with that Welsh rap star thing, and it took me about 3 hours to kind of work it all through. I had the shit in my head for about a week. I was mulling around with it, but it takes a long time to work at it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I thought the effect was good when you got two in you split up like next to each other like that.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's quite good.
It's I've got this thing on my iPad called LumaFusion, and I do a lot of my kaleidoscopes using that. So it's a good fun bit of kit, but I haven't got. I'm trying to do something like Crimson Fantasy, but I haven't quite got to his editing style yet. However, he has started using my kaleidoscopes, which I thought was quite fun. So
yeah, I'll see that one today.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm going to say he's pitching your ideas now, Gail.
It's fine.
No copyright on him.
No, do you know what though? It's quite flattering when people steal your ideas, because it's kind of like, well, if they're stealing your ideas, then something is good about it.
You're doing something right if people are pinching your ideas.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's good because then I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to have to do something. That's why I did the Welsh rap star today. I was like, I'll do something completely different, throw that out there. And then people are going to go, what the hell is that all about? So I'll probably do it now. I have to think of some more characters now to bring out in my vlogs and stuff.
What was that one called?
What, this
Welsh
one?
Rapper.
I called it Welsh Rap Star. Welsh Rap Star.
I knew it was something Welsh.
But I don't know. I'll pull out some more characters. I think definitely Most Def that's coming out.
Well, I've got one character. It's called Max X. He's appeared in one of my videos.
Who the hell is Max X?
Max X. He's a bit of a dimwit.
Do you know?
I forget which one. I forget which one he's on now. I don't know, this Pixies guy, he's got over 800 subs, and then his wife's doing it now. I've been on it 10 years and I ain't got no subscribers, and she's got 20 odd subscribers. How's she bloody doing it? My name's Mike Tech, please subscribe to me. That's all it is.
Right, he's going back tomorrow.
Blimey neck, Pixie. Woof.
That's our back takes.
Oh, that was exhausting.
We're about a breath now. I need a flag.
You see this hair, Gail?
What?
I've given him a haircut.
You haven't, yeah. He's proper baldy.
I caught up with Barry.
No, you're balder than
Wait,
Barry.
hair cut off, I'll tell you. It's getting less and less each time.
It is. Look at that nice at the top of the head now.
He's bolder than Barry, isn't he?
Well, his dad is Andy's granddad were both bald, so he's got no chance.
My granddad, when he was alive, God bless him, he had about an inch of hair going all the way around, and all the rest were just completely bald.
One way I save money as well, because I cut him and his and Callum's.
Well, it ain't hard to cut Pixies there, is it? You just get one of those razor things or the shavers.
That's all it's for you.
Oh, look. Oh, shit. I wouldn't want to upset Jeanette with that in her hand, Pixie. Jesus.
I don't know, mate. She tried slicing me today.
This is no word of a lie, Gail. I was cutting his hair, and obviously, I mean, his hair ain't very thick anyway. And he kept saying, "Oh, you're digging it in. Oh, you're digging it in." I says, "Oh, shut up and stop moaning."
It's all right though when she takes a chunk of my bloody scalp off and all.
Oh, you're being a drama queen now.
Can't win.
Hey, only time you can say I've taken off your scalp is when you're dripping blood.
I think you have done somewhere. I'm gonna find it.
You're a Pixie, and you will be dripping blood if you go and do the window cleaner on your elderly clients.
Yeah, but no, we haven't seen anything.
What was that?
I don't think 10 of them in met me going here.
What was that fella in America where she cut his dinky off? I forget what it were called now. She cut his dinky off.
We've
gone from hair cutting to cutting his dinky off in his best space in 10 seconds.
Well, girls, just letting you know. You know what my mum always said, don't you? She says, "I'll not send out." She says, "I'll just wait till he's asleep." She says, "I'll cut the frigger off while he's asleep." Not Pixies. She's on about. She's always saying like if she ever.
I thought you better rephrase that.
Caught anybody cheating on her.
That's a new movie title, isn't it? Jeanette the Dinky Killer.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what the name were when she cut his willy off in America.
Hello.
I think that's sew it back on.
On a dark night, beware.
Hey, I mean,
you don't want to know what
read that, Gail. I mean, this is no word of a lie. First time I got married, I was only 18 when I first got married, and a few weeks after I got married, it come out in the wash that my dad had actually got 2 children with another woman.
Oh.
So then what happened?
Well, basically, she chucked him out. She didn't cut his winky off. But yeah.
I just think she likes that word. It's
funnily enough, one of them half brother. He'd got 2 sons with this other woman, and he'd been seeing her for years and years. And actually, one of my half brothers died a few years back.
You've got a thing about Winkies, Jeanette, haven't you? Really?
Pardon?
I said you've got a thing about Winkies, haven't you?
I've got a thing about Winkies.
Yeah.
No, I'm just telling you.
It's girls who's got a dirty mind on again.
No, I
Hello?
haven't. I haven't at all got a dirty mind.
Mr. P only uses this to eat out of.
Oh.
It's going triple X this now.
The watershed hour is not upon us. It's only 2019.
Oh well, wait till mine starts at 9 o'clock. Then we can carry on.
And you know what? Another saying that my mum used to say: sex. She says, "Isn't that what you carry coal in?"
Uh-oh, somebody's having a heart attack.
She used to crack us up with that one. Sex. She says, that's what you carry coal in, isn't it?
That's set Richard off that house.
Hey?
That's set Richard off.
See, you come on my live stream and I'm making everybody crack up with laughing.
God forbid.
So there you are, Richard. You've learnt something. Sex is something you carry coal in. So when you've all done laughing, well, my mum was 70. Mum was 77. She was very old school, so there you go.
Oh dear. Ling-a-ling-a-ling.
You've got something to tell Keith now.
What's that?
He's probably choked on his curry.
It's not. He's over in the Beauty Divas channel. I bet you any money. I'm telling you, he's over there. Let's have a look. I know he's over there. He's definitely.
He dropped himself right in it last night, though, didn't he?
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah.
He is a cracker.
I watched it for a couple of seconds.
And then backtracked up when she caught him out.
Oh, okay. Well, there's 95 people in that chat right now.
Oh God.
And 96 now, and Keith is not one of them.
Ooh.
Oh, he's not on there at all.
Ooh.
So that's
they're probably still on this one going, so I see, I'm not going in.
yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
hiding in the background.
He's definitely not in. I've gone through all of the comments on here.
He's probably just watching.
Yeah, he is probably just watching. I'm monitoring the comments now.
How many we got? We've got 3 watching now.
Yeah, us 3.
Yeah, but there's 4 altogether, isn't there? That's what I'm saying to you.
Yes.
So how can it be just 3 watching when there's 4 in there at once? Because Jeanette's counts.
Everybody's waiting for bloody call, man.
Probably you lot are too young to remember, but you used to have coal in a scuttle.
A what?
A scuttle, one of them things you had on fireplace.
What the frig is
So
this?
you could chuck more coal on fire.
Scuttle.
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 That's what it's called. It's like a long thing, and you used to go out to our house and fill your scuttle up with coal.
Scuttle. Scuttle.
Hey, I'm showing my age here. I can remember
Oh God.
having a bath in a tin bath in front of fire, and going to an outside lavvy up
I
yard.
can remember outside lavies.
Pardon?
I can remember outside toilets.
Yeah, we'd got a toilet, and if it were piddling it down with rain, you get wet through bit time. You got up to Lavey up yard.
Oh, we used to have it.
And I can remember like having a bath in a tin bath, me at one end and my sister at other, in front of open fire. We're only little, like, but I can still remember it. And in that house where we lived, we didn't have a bathroom.
Oh, I did. We had a bathroom upstairs and then a bathroom across the way from our house. You had a toilet just like you'd have a toilet next to the coal house.
And because toilet were outside, we used to have a pea pot under bed. So there you go.
I'll just use this pea pot. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh,
Back in the day,
people.
if you got caught short at night, rather than having to go up yard to go to the toilet,
You do it in a cup, right?
but they use them for planters nowadays.
Oh dear.
or as we used to call them, gazundas.
What the bloody hell's a gazunda?
It goes under your bed. That's why they were called gazundas. They go under your bed.
Oh, dear.
You see, it's a learning curve now. I'm getting everybody laughing.
God forbid.
Oh.
Right, this is better than watching TV.
Yeah, but it's only us bloody watching the TV, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody's missing it. Share the channel, share it out.
You've all learnt something today.
Definitely.
I'll have to go with Power Stephanie and see if they've got a
You
gazunda.
can't get off of the gazunda.
Gazunda.
Gazunda. They'll be like, what? Oh, what? Gazunda.
That's me accent coming out of me. A gazunda.
Yes. Gazunda. I like that word. Gazunda.
Well, now I'm going to start my video saying, Gazunda, everybody!
Yeah.
You ask Keith, I bet he can remember them.
We'll have to. Right, I'm going to go because I know Pixie's going to start streaming in about half an hour. So I'm going to go off and take a bit of a break, and I'll see you back here a bit later on, I guess. Take care, everyone.
See you in a bit, Gail.
Yes.
See you in a bit.
Gail, I will. I'll leave it there then and let Mr. P sort his out, and I'll probably see you in there in a bit.
Okay. Good night. I'll see you soon. Good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Everybody's gone now.
Yeah.
You have to close it off.
Yeah, I'm just going there now.
Okie dokie. See you in a bit.
Bye.